So we're going to be looking at the Thundering Enchantment and figuring out if it stacks or not. So the Thundering Enchantment has a 30% chance to summon a lightning strike that damages nearby enemies. Currently it deals 3, 5 or 8 damage depending on your weapon's level and obviously what tier you assign it. So we're going for level 3. So at the moment my weapon does 28 damage. It's a thrust attack, it only does 28 damage, so if it's added to that we'll see it, or if it's separate we'll see that too. So what we're going to do is we're going to equip that, and we're going to go find our trusty dummy here that doesn't take shit from half the stuff that you have, and clearly we can see straight away that it's not taking any shit from the thundering. It is literally, it's getting hit, but there's no damage coming off of it. I don't even know if the damage is displayed at this point because we can't tell. So we're going to have to go load into a level and hope the game doesn't crash. So right, we're going to go load into Creeper Woods. Just on default, I'm only level 1. Weapon that is, I can't remember what character my level is. What level my character is even. So anyway, hopefully the devs do something that the dummy takes everything, because it's just a pain to have to go into levels just to test stuff to see if it works. But anyway, we are already here. So right, we normally get 28 on a standard. We've got this equipped. I haven't got any armor equipped at the moment because sometimes that can throw things off, but I believe it is just on the weapon, not the armor or anything else. So I couldn't see anything there. I think I saw 8s, which is, oh, there we go, yeah, 8. So there was loads of 8s that spawned on the screen. I don't know how many people it can hit, sorry, how many mobs it can hit, and it is all sort of conjoined. I didn't even get one then. The 28 and, is it 28? The 28 and the 8 sort of combine in each other, and it's really hard to figure out which one's which. So we know it works, we know we get a separate damage base rather than the adding on to 28. It's on its own entity. So right, we're going to put the 2 on now and see what we get. So it said it done 8, so we're looking for 16 really. So I can't tell, that looked like 18, but it probably was 16. It's just where it's overlaid a bit. Had to use my health potion there. Still can't see. Really annoying. That was still 8. So we're only getting 8. Now the only way we're going to distinguish whether this stacks or not is to see what their health bars are like when they get hit by lightning. This is going to be quite hard to do, so we need to go back onto the 1. So we're back on the 1 now, and I'm going to die unless there's something to eat, which I don't think I've got at the moment. So let me just kill these quickly. Right, there we go, we got some health coming back our way. So I'm going to have to hit and hope that it only does it, and then we can have a look. So it didn't do it, so I hit them once. So I can't distinguish, right. Didn't do it again, didn't do it again. So this is going to be quite testing, and it's going to take a while. I might have to reload the level. So, no. Oh, he hit, and it did 8, and that was absolutely nothing off of his health. Did you see that? So did it get him? It didn't get him. Oh, go away. There we go, right, so we can see it actually done 8 off of him, a tiny little amount. So what I'll do is I will kill these quickly. Don't want to use that strength potion, and I will put 2 on if I can find it. There it is. And we'll see what damage 2 does if we can get it. So we don't want to hit it directly, we want to hit it indirectly with the lightning. And I died, I wasn't even paying any attention to my health then. I get the apple. We'll put my mushroom on. Right, perfect. So I don't think that has done any more, but it's so minute, the damage, it's really hard to tell. I want the 1 again, and I want someone to get hit, so hoping that guy in the middle. No, typical. No. Oh, he got hit down there. It's where it's only a 30% chance. It's not paying any attention. I'm trying to look at the health as they come up. Where it's only 30% chance, it's quite hard to see. So I need a base. So there's that one there. I don't want him to get hit anymore. He was with the 1, you see. Got to be careful. There we go. Right. Let me put my. I pressed the button. I did press the potion. I'll have to have a look in a minute to see if it actually come up or not. Pretty sure I pressed it. And now I don't know which one's which. So there was one of them, and the other one is up there as well. So those two look the same, and that one looks the same. So it all looks the same, but let's give it the benefit of the doubt, and let's go and have a look at 3. So those ones aren't brilliant, so we need to find another one. If I can get a load up, I might be able to... Well, hit that one. There we go. So it doesn't, from this one here, considering it's only there, it doesn't look like it stacks. Game over. I'm going to say that those health bits doesn't look like it stacks, so therefore it shows you that it does by giving you 3 lightning strikes, but it actually doesn't. I don't think it's limited to anyone. It doesn't say anywhere that it's limited to a certain amount of mobs. So only problem is I'm going to have to load back in and have a look. It's so annoying, I know. But what more can we do to try and test this out until they come up with a dummy that can take lightning and tell you how much damage it's actually taking? We can't do it. The only other way I could do is increase the weapon damage and see if that does. I will put some armour on and see if that increases damage. Sometimes it does, sometimes it doesn't. I don't really understand it. Different enchantments affected different ways, so no. But that done a hell of a lot. See that? Do you see how much that's done to them? That didn't do anything like that just a minute ago. We will put the one back on, and I will go through these. It might have been because I hit them with my sword through, maybe. They can't hurt me, can they? Yeah. I think it was I hit them with my knife and it caused them. You can see there's a little minuscule amount coming off. I can't do him anymore. Right, let's go up here and we just have a look. I hit him, and you can see there that it's a tiny amount. And I'll put the one back on, and we're just going to go run up here. So we've got loads there, they're 3s, and we're just going to run up here, and we're going to get a swarm of them. And it didn't work. You going to work? I'm going through them all now. I have put it on it. Right, so that worked, and that one there to the right, he is going to be exactly the same as these ones here, which looks like to me. So he's coming down, and that one there. So these ones, bottom ones, were hit by 3, and that one there was hit by 1. So it doesn't stack in that regard. It doesn't stack. The only thing you're going to gain by putting 3 on is your chance of getting it to work is going to be increased. So you know you have 3 times the chance, I believe, of spawning a lightning bolt, but the damage stays the same pretty much, even with a potion. So as far as its stacking ability, I would suggest no, it doesn't stack. It doesn't give you extra damage. The damage that it deals is the same as it states on there, no matter how many more you've got on. But it could just be a random coincident chance, like a I can't remember what it's called now. It's a roulette wheel. It's not a roulette wheel, but it's a no, brain's gone. So a fruit machine. That's what I was looking for. So it could be like a fruit machine where you're trying to get all the cherries in a row. It could be exactly like that. You just need to get it to get that 30% on all of them to spawn, and then 30% on all 3. There is it, all 3 here. You need to get them to go at once. At the moment we're just getting 1, 3, 1, 3, 2, 2, 3, 1. We're not actually getting all of them, but it's going to be so hard to tell. I mean, one of them there has taken more damage, but that's probably because of my actually hitting. And the only other way you'll be able to tell is because of the thundering on the left hand side. So I think I've got a 2 then. So I still don't think it's stackable. So what we do is we go see some skeletons, because I think there's some skeletons here, normally is, and we just get them around us, and we keep an eye, look at this, we keep an eye on how many we spawn. So I've spawned 2 there. He does look, but then that was 1. So I haven't hurt any of these. I'm going to say it doesn't. So that was 1, that was 3, and he there is hardly damaged at all. I'm on 3, I am on 3. I'm just getting more to death. I think the skeletons just don't have as much health as the zombies, that's why it seems as much lower. So it's still saying it's doing 8, but that doesn't mean anything. So yeah, it doesn't stack. As far as I'm concerned, unless you say otherwise, I don't think it stacks. And look at me covered in arrows, hardly doing any damage to me. Get these guys up here because I haven't hit them yet. Hit the skeleton behind me there, right? Yeah. And then we hit these ones here. We're just trying. So we got 2, and they still only done the same amount as everyone else, apart from Alice, who's got armor on. Yeah. I'm gonna say it. Oh, I don't. Oh, he's got armor on. I'm gonna say it doesn't stack. I think I hit enough now to realise that it just doesn't stack. It's quite cool though, because it like does a chain reaction around everything. And if I get my shadow form, I'll just kill them all. Right, well anyway, that is Thundering down to a T. It looks like it should be stackable to me, but it's, as far as I'm concerned, you're getting the stack on the enchantment over here on the left, like I've got 4, 6, but the damage dealt isn't actually any greater that I can see here. So it's not worth putting more than 1 of them on unless you want the chance to spawn lightning to be increased. So anyway, thanks for watching. Hopefully that's made you understand a bit more about the enchantment. But Thundering is not stackable. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and I'll catch you again soon.